Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular, mystery reading number 921. Before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do feel called to stick around and support my channel, welcome and thank you very much for your support as well as your presence during this reading. So I want to start this off by mentioning or acknowledging people watching this video who feel tired, exhausted, but are still pushing for better days, still believing in better days and trusting that it's possible and that it will happen. I think spiritually you are really supported, maybe even admired. There's a lot of strength in this energy coming from yourself that you deserve to honor and appreciate and respect. And I feel like that respect, that self-respect can come through as being kinder to yourself, more patient, more understanding, not as rigid. The name Bridget could be significant. I keep feeling like a name or a word that starts with the letter B that wants to come through, maybe bridge. Getting into interpreting number 921, the number 9 is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works, and my eye was itching when I started to talk about that number. And when that happens, it reminds me of your eye chakra, your intuition, your inner voice, where you're feeling called or guided, or whatever your gut is telling you about a sense of purpose that you're feeling or discovering. I feel like this is a call to trust that, especially if you are working hard and you're exhausted. It is important that you trust that everything that you're doing is not for nothing. And I think it's also important to remember that the harder that you have to work for something or towards something, the more it's going to pay off, the bigger the reward will be. And maybe that will help you be a little more patient and kinder to yourself and the process, knowing and trusting that there is deeper meaning behind everything that you're doing. The number 2 is about balance and choices, priorities and prioritizing what means the most to you, what is right for you. Whether that's like what's right for you in life or a situation, or what's morally right. This number can also be a call to take your decisions seriously. It could be particularly important for you at this time to be especially patient and kinder to yourself, or especially important for you to trust the process. This number can also be a sign or confirmation that it's important to let go of someone or something to bring things back to balance the way that they were before, or to create a deeper sense of balance that you have never felt before. And this makes me think that there is something or someone making it harder for you to be kinder to yourself and to trust the process more. And it's important for you to let go of that so you can have more balance and peace while moving through this. Definitely don't be your own worst enemy right now. Or ever, but especially right now, it feels like. There could also be a significant connection or something that you are connected to, a situation or something. And number 1 is about trusting yourself. And I think that's very, this number 1, it's just a simple message, and it's kind of just reaffirming what I was talking about with the number 9. Trust yourself and trust the process. Adding up these numbers, 9 plus 2 is 11, and 11 plus 1 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. And 3 is about communication, expressing yourself. I did feel that whenever I was talking about your third eye chakra, I felt something significant about your throat chakra too. So maybe it's important for you to express yourself in some way, to get out some heavy negative energy, or to make yourself heard in some way. This number can also be about healing and growing and expanding, investing. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a couple cards from the Magical Dogs Tarot. We're going to start with that to see what wants to come through for you. And I'll also draw out a card from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards. I have the Ten of Cups. This is definitely a long-term energy. We have the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of fire. Someone here is going after something. Actually, this dog looks like it's running towards this card. Some sort of happy ending. I feel like the Knight of Wands is being represented by you. And given that I'm using the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards, and there's fire here, there's fire there, the Wands is usually associated with the element of fire. There's a lot of passion, and I feel like that also means that there's a lot of hope. From Ancestor Spirit Oracle, wow, that is a very strong confirmation. It says, balance yourself, direction, growth, and life stages. This is actually really, really clear. The Ten of Cups here is representing something, a long-term emotional investment. This is an investment into yourself, your own mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, some sort of dream, some sort of relationship. It's something very emotional, very passionate. And this balance yourself card feels like a strong confirmation of the number 2 that I was talking about earlier, when I said that it could be about letting go of someone or something to create balance, to bring things back to balance, or to create a deeper sense of balance. So this card could also be confirmation to release at least whatever is making you second guess yourself, or really distracting you from trusting, from just the energy of trust from yourself. Maybe self-doubt is standing in your way, or from the universe and what's possible for you. Maybe there's some doubts here in your beliefs. Let yourself reflect and find balance.